Hey everyone, it's me Harry, and today is day 19 of the Mediavent calendar. So, what are we going to take a look at today? Well, more DVDs of course. And today, we're going to take a look at the Deke DVDs that were released by Sterling Entertainment, or UAV, United American Video. But I've also got a few re-releases as well from N-Circle, because I don't have the original releases of some of these. But just about all of them but 4 of them are all original releases. So some of these, as I said, were re-released by N-Circle. But so yeah, I'm going to start off with the 3 Sabrina DVDs they released. So these are all N-Circle reissues. The Sterling releases are quite hard to find, I reckon. So this was originally released in May of 2004, and these 2 were originally released in August of 2004. But these re-releases, this re-release of Witch in Training came out in March of 2007. The episodes are Shrink to Fit, Strange New World, The Importance of Being Norma, and the bonus episode Anywhere But Here. So the thing with Sterling's DVD releases is that the VHS versions would have 3 episodes, and the DVDs would have an extra one added in. And within like the 2004 releases like these, they'd also have promos as well. Here's the disc in a really cheap looking case. Yeah. Murray cases are a lot better than this. Next up is Bat Attack. This is a Halloween themed DVD. And this has, once again, 4 episodes. Well, just about every one of them has 4 episodes. So the episodes are Nothing Says Loving Like Something from Coven, Witchery Science Theatre, The Backpack, and Field of Screams. And then we have a Witchmas Carol, which is the Christmas themed DVD. So it has the episodes A Witchmas Carol, or technically it's Witchmas Carale. It's spelt differently. And then we have Board and Sorcery and Has Anyone Seen My Quigley? And the bonus episode being The Grandparent Trap. And once again, as I said before, these are all N-Circle reissues. These are not the original Sterling releases. The difference between these and, let's say, a release from Sterling is that Sterling releases will always have an animation station banner on top. So, there you go. And the rest of these are not in any specific order. I just put them in any order, but I've still split them from 80s and 90s. So I'm going to start off with Jason the Wheeled Warriors, Escape from the Garden of Evil, released in October of 2003. So it has the first 3 episodes of the series, Escape from the Garden, The Vast of Zung, and Steel Against Shadow, and the bonus episode, Flora, Funa, and the Monster Mines. They'll always advertise other releases on the back, so you have Mummies Alive, Ulysses 31, and Evolution, the Animated Movie, which I do not own this version of the movie. I have the Lionsgate version, which you've seen a couple of weeks ago, but not that version. Next up is Starcom The Search for Aliens. So this is one of these weird releases from Sterling. So, although it doesn't have Animation Station on it, it's still a release from Sterling. And this one only has 3 episodes instead of 4. But it was a DVD exclusive DVD release. It was not released on VHS. I don't know when this one was released, but I think it was around November of 2003 or something. Then we have Cops, Fighting Crime in a Future Time, another bland release. Oh, forgot to mention on this one, the episodes are Fire and Ice, The Caverns of Mars, and Nantucket Sleigh Ride. On the Cops DVD, we have The Case of the Cops Fire 1, Part 1 and Part 2, and The Case of the Bogus Justice Machines. And it advertises the other releases from this full range on the front. Next up is a true 80s classic, Ulysses 31, The Mysteries of Time, released in August of 2003. It has 4 episodes as usual. Father of Time, Strange Meeting, Before the Flood, and The Magic Spells of Circe. And then that's Releases on the back. Pretty cool, actually. Next up is Wish Kid, Be Careful What You Wish For. This is another reissue, but by 2008, this is a 2008 reissue from Encircle, they ended up making their own menus for their releases, so the reissues that came out by then had their own menus instead of reusing the ones from Sterling. So the episodes are Gross Encounters, Lotto Trouble, A Matter of Principle, and the bonus episode Top Gun Will Travel. Yeah, it exists. This show isn't really that good anyway. Next up is Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd Century, Out of This World. So this one was released in August of 2003. With 4 episodes from the series. The Signer 4, The Adventures of the Dancing Men, Silver Blaze, and the bonus episode The Gloria Scott. Has the same adverts on the back as Useless 31. Here's the disc. Pretty cool, actually. A picture of Holmes on the front. I'll put each one in their own separate category. Next up is Bump in the Night, Night of the Living Bread. So this isn't technically a show from Deke. They acquired it when Disney bought ABC. And Deke was part of it, and then ABC didn't want it anymore, and so they just gave it to Deke. So it has the episodes Bump and Roll, Night of the Living Bed, Party Pooper, School's Out, which they actually count as an episode for some reason, even though it's just a song. Not a Peep and Adventures in Microphobia. And 2 bonus episodes, All You Need Is Glove and Squishy Prince. My copy isn't in the best shape. There's a lot of scratches on it. So I will need to get a new copy of this very soon. Next up is Mummies Alive, The Beginning. This was released in 1990. This was released in October 2003, I think. Yeah, it was. Of course, because I need to remember everything about my favourite Deke cartoon. And it has the first 4 episodes on it. Rah, 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 rah. Sleepwalk Like an Egyptian, Back to the Future, and the bonus episode, The Gift of Gab. And I have no disc for it, this one, because when I got it, the disc was broken. And I've not bought a replacement yet. Next up is The Secret Garden. This was released in August of 2003. And it's a movie. And then on the side, it actually has a advert for the Wizarding of Oz, the continuing story, with a different banner on the top and a slightly different cover. But yeah, this has the movie on it. Not much to say here. It's a movie. Oh, and forgot to mention, I'll just get the disc. Here we are. Next up, Pro Stars, Slam Dunking with the Airman, another single release one, but this one was later reissued by Encircle, released in 2003 or 4, I think, I don't know when. The episodes are Gigantus and the Highway of Doom, Nightmare Riders, and Roll to Victory. So just a 3-episode DVD, this one. But the next one, part of this range, the last one, Action Man, released in 2004, or 3, has 4 episodes. We Come in Peace, Satellite Down, Skynap, and Space Wars, even though the last 2 episodes were already on the Action Man in Space DVD from Lionsgate. So they repeated 2 episodes on an already existing DVD, which I would say is a bit weird if you'd ask me. Next up is What a Mess, Christmas Mess, based on the 1995 reboot of What a Mess, released in November of 2003. And has the episode Santa What a Mess, which was a half-hour special. Trash's Wonderful Life, Thanksgiving Turkey, and Snowbound. All Around the Mulberry Bush, It's Raining Cats and Dogs, and What a Mess at the Movies. So we have 3 segments each, making up 3 episodes. And then a bonus segment includes His Majesty Prince What a Mess, Ultimate What a Mess, and This Hydrant is Mine. This is the only DVD release of this version of the series. I don't think it had a complete DVD release in the US or the UK for that matter. Next up, Zack Fried and Roy Masters of the Impossible. So this is a feature-length version of a Fox Kids series that came out in the 90s, And this was released in 2004. So it has all 5 segments from that show combined into a movie. And then here's the case. There's the disc. It was re-released by Encircle as well. Some of the, as I said, most of these were. This one, however, wasn't. Inspector Gadget Saves Christmas, released in 2004. August 2004, I think. It has the Inspector Gadget Saves Christmas special and 3 episodes of the original show. The Weather in Tibet, So It Is Written, and the bonus episode Birds of a Feather. Here we are. Oh, I forgot to mention that I don't have the Stargate Infinity DVD either. Next up, Old MacDonald Sing-Along Farm, Music to My Ears, released in February of 2004. So it has the episodes Music to My Ears, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, All Fair in Fairs and Mud, and a bonus episode, Do You Hear What I Hear? The only DVD release other than the UK one of this really obscure series. Now we're on to ones that have... Well, wait. I forgot about Gadget Boy Saves the World, released in May of 2003. So this has 4 episodes, but they don't list down the episodes on here. I think Gadget Boy Squadron, the one where Spider marries someone or whatever. I don't know. They didn't bother listing the episodes of this one, and neither did the Encircle reissue for some reason. Now we're on to the Mario DVD. So they released 3 Mario DVDs. So the first one is based on the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, King Koopa Catastrophe, released in July of 2003, I think. The episodes are Reptiles in the Rose Garden, Sneaky Lying Cheating Giant Ninja Koopas, The Beauty of Cootie, Toddler Terrors of Time Travel, Rainstorm, and Never Koopa Koopa. And then the bonus episodes is of a Sonic Underground episode, which is Sonic Tonic. And then here's the disc. Next up is Super Mario Bros. Mario Mania. So this was meant to be a range of special edition DVDs from Sterling, where they would have the where they would try and make up every episode of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show through these single DVD releases. So this one has the first 5 episodes of Super Show, including the Legend of Zelda segment from there as well. So you have the Bird, King Mario of Cramalot, Butch Mario and the Luigi Kid, Mario's Magic Carpet, and The Ringer from Legend of Zelda. And it also has an interview with Andy Haywood and the live-action segments on their own, which I've already uploaded. This came out in September of 2004, I reckon. And then the last one of these is Mario's Movie Madness, released in 2005. And it has the segments Star Cooper, Toad Warriors, Robo Cooper, On Her Majesty's Sewer Service, and the bonus episode Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. Just putting them all down in their own spots. Next up are the Care Bears DVDs they've released. So they released 4 Care Bears DVDs and many more in single release versions. So we start off with Care Bears Bedtime Stories, released in March of 2003. As the segments The Night the Stars Went Out, The Magic Shop, Birthday, Lucky Charm, Drub City and the Cloudworm, and a bonus episode The Old Man and the Lighthouse. And then we got The Last Laugh, which came out also in March of 2003. And this has the segments The Last Laugh, Soapbox Derby, The Forest of Misfortune, The Girl Who Cried Wolf, Concrete Rain, and Mayor for a Day. And the bonus episode, The Show Must Go On. Next up is Care Bears to the Rescue, which came out in July of 2003. And this has a few more segments. Well, 6 segments. The Magic Mirror, That's Dry Spell, Camp, Braces, Split Decision, and Wedding Bells. And a bonus episode from the Sylvanian Families cartoon as well. And then the last one that was released, Daydreams, which came out in February of 2004, has only 4 segments. Daydreams, Runaway, The Show Must Go On, and The Old Man in the Lighthouse, and a bonus Strawberry Shortcake short, Growing Better All the Time, which also has an advert for the Strawberry Shortcake DVDs released by 20th Century Fox. Next up are the Littles. So there were 2 Littles releases from Sterling. Christmas Special, which isn't even a Christmas special, despite it being promoted as such. None of the episodes have anything to do with the holiday. So this was released in November of 2003. The episodes are A Present for Grandpa Little, Spirits of the Night, The Little Girl Who Could, and the bonus episode The Little Scouts. Then we have Here Comes the Littles, which is a DVD release of the feature-length movie. It says bonus cartoons on it, but it doesn't have any bonus cartoons. It just has the movie on it. The movie isn't really that good anyway. So there you go. Next up are the Sylvanian Families DVDs. So they've released 2 of them. Happily Ever After and The Big Adventure, both released in February of 2004. Oh, and Here Come the Littles was as well. Segments on this one are Happily Ever After, Here Comes the Bride, Daddy's Little Girl, Food for Thought, Stand By Your Dad, No Place Like Home, and a bonus segment, Flounders Keepers. And then The Big Adventure, the episodes are Grace Under Pressure, Dam Busters, School Days, Double Trouble, Freddy Cats, Fool's Gold, and Know It All. Each one having 7 segments altogether, which makes up 9 whole episodes, I think. Now we have the Heathcliff DVDs, so there's 3 of them in this one. We've got Fish Tales and Terror of the Neighbourhood, which came out in February of 2004 as well. Segments on this one are The Great Tuna Caper, Sealand Mania, Claws, Meow Meow Island, Heathcliff's Pet, and Something Fishy. And bonus Cataladic Cats episodes, The Search of Catlantis, Young Cat with a Horn, and Big Swipe. And Terror of the Neighbourhood, which has the segments The Gang's All Here, A Piece of the Rock, Super Mac Menace, Soapbox Derby, Mad Dog Catcher and Cat Burglar Heathcliff, and the Cataladic Cats episodes Cat's Angels, Debut Table, and Hector's Takeover. Oh boy, this video is getting a bit longer than I thought. Next up, Heathcliff the Movie, released in May of 2004. Featuring Heathcliff the Movie itself and 2 bonus Cataladic Cats episodes. House of the Feature and Who's Got the Chocolate. Next up are the 2 Carmen Sandiego DVDs, both released in August of 2003. First one is Enter the Maelstrom, which has the episodes The Unsinkable Carmen Sandiego, In Memoriam, and Maelstrom's Revenge from the Retribution 3-parter, and a bonus episode, When It Rains. Whilst the other one, No Place Like Home, has the episodes The Renaissance, Can You Ever Go Home Again Part 1, Can You Ever Go Home Again Part 2, and the bonus episode Follow My Footprints. And then we have the Wizard of Oz DVDs. So there's 2 of them in this case. So the continuing story was released in August 2003. And it has the episodes Time Town, We're Not in Kansas Anymore, Crystal Clear, and the bonus episode Fearless. And We're Off to Save the Wizard, which came out in September of 2005. Has the episodes Hot Air, A Star Is Gone, Upside Down Town, and Dream a Little Dream. So, that's that one then. Next up are the Legend of Zelda DVDs. So there's 2 of them. The third one was released by N-Circle. That made up the whole series. So you have Ganon's Evil Tower, released in July of 2003. has the episodes The Ringer, Cold Spells, and The White Knight. So not many here. But they add in 2 episodes of Sonic Underground to fill it out as well. To Catch a Queen and Wedding Bell Blues. And then Havoc in Hyrule, which was released in September of 2005, has the episodes Underground Connections, Stinging a Stringer, Fairies in the Spring, The Missing Link, and the bonus episode Sing for the Unicorn. And then next up are the Sonic DVDs. So we have one based on Sonic Underground, called Dr. Robotnik's Revenge, which came out in July of 2003. The episodes are Beginnings, A Hedgehog's Home is Our Castle, and Mobodon, and a bonus Mario episode, Do You Princess Toadstool Take This Koopa? Which I've already uploaded years ago. Next up, Sonic Christmas Blast, which was released in November 2003. And this has the episodes, this has the special itself, alongside some Sonic Underground episodes. 3 Hedgehogs and a Baby, The Price of Freedom, and a bonus episode, Mummy Dearest. And then last but not least, 2 Wacky World of Tex Avery DVDs. I do not own Tex Rides Again. I've not been able to find that one, but I do have these 2. Pompeii Pete to the Rescue and Power Pooch... Well, Pompeii Pete in the 21st Century and Power Pooch to the Rescue, both released in October of 2003. So Pompeii Pete has the episodes The Disorderly, Quiet Please, Driving Mr. Dan Toothpaste, Pete, Stoop... Did Jaw, Pompeii Away, Gangster Rip, Caddywhack, and Gunga Dan. And the bonus episodes are Tex Avery, Tex Babies, Power Pooch, Wrapped Up in His Work, and Marisa Mooch, Breakfast in Bedlam. DVD exclusives, as we all know. And Power Pooch to the Rescue has 9 more segments. Thank you very much. Speed, Catch Scratch Fever, The Return of Dr. Hydron, A Shoe Thing, Mutt's Attack, La Misery, Power Pooch No More, and the long-awaited Evil Twin episode. And the segments on this one are bonus episodes are Tex Avery, Ever Heard of Cows, Pompeii Pete, Mechanically Declined, and Freddy the Fly, Cruising for a Bruising. Here we are. And that's all my Deke DVDs from Sterling. Hope you enjoyed this really long episode this time, and next time we're going to take a look at some more video game related stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys, and bye for now.